And I'm live, and I wanted to run my opening stuff first, so I'm going to do that in a moment.
The views and opinions expressed within the video content found on the Indy Comics Network are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of the Indy Comics Network or its sponsors.
Okay, now I've done that, I feel good about myself. Maybe. But we're here live, and I am going to be drawing Iron Fist today. Like usual, I have my little rough sketch that kind of shows everything of the pose I'm going to do. I transferred it over onto the good paper from my light board. These days I should probably pull out some of the really rough paper when I'm trying to figure out the sketch designs on it. But that's the big thing, is getting something I want to work with, and then I light board it all over on this. But yeah. Alright, well, hey Efrain, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. It's the amazing Lori, my ultimate bestie. I'm glad you could make it today, this week. Because I think you had something come up last week. Not a big deal. Alright then. Well, I should probably get drawing. And yeah. Actually, let's do this. I'm going to solo it to that. And that's all set. Right. There. Hey, Jim. Hope you're doing good. Love it when I knock over my pencil sharpener. Alright. And let's get my iPad up here so I can pull some reference art of this guy. Alright, there we go. Kind of get a bit of costume in. I always thought Iron Fist's cowl was kind of cool. He's got like this neat design to it. And I got Dave Finch to draw Iron Fist for me like last Monday. I was pretty happy. Not last a week ago Tuesday on his big subscriber stream that he had. I'm starting to think I should roughen the costume too when I'm doing this. I can figure out this stuff later as I go anyway. This Iron Fist likes to show off his manly chest. Yep, doing Iron Fist. I think I had that in the title of the show. I don't remember. Pretty sure I did. No big deal. Been able to cheat for a couple of weeks. Haven't had to draw a face really. Or even I was able to block out most of the face, and Iron Fist has a mask. Thinking next week, well, I want to do like a 2-page spread over a course of 2 weeks for Christmas, and I want to do Lobo versus Santa. And that's not the right spot for that eye. It's way off. So that might be the next 2 weeks. I need to decide and think about it. Because I got kind of an idea for it, but that will require a bit more layout work. Thinking that could be kind of fun though to do Lobo versus Santa Claus, all of the great Lobo paramilitary Christmas special. Which my parents ever found that when I was growing up, they probably would have put me in therapy. I wonder if it's kind of got like these ballet slipper-like things that he's wearing. Kind of that kung fu slipper motif. Some of the movies and things. I think they actually wear them. I didn't really study a lot of kung fu. Gloves, or is it just thinking those are gloves? It's funny, he's got these variations on his costumes that it can make it a little interesting trying to figure out how the heck you're supposed to draw him. Okay, I got an idea. We'll do that. There is like a break up there, so. All right, so we got this going, but the other character that I really want to do, since I'm doing Iron Fist, I really want to do Luke Cage. As if you do one, you should probably do the other. So I can get Power Man and Iron Fist. But I might wait on him until next year. Or later after I get the Lobo versus Santa done. Because I want to have that done by Christmas. So That is my goal anyway. All right. You're folding origami, Lori? That's cool. I never really figured out how to do that. Might be good for my hands. Okay. Not great, but you enjoy it. Well, that's all that matters, is as long as you're having fun. We're going to wrap the hands because I always like that look. And that's what I do with my character, so why not? Liking the new camera? Yeah, it's definitely working out. I like having the camera above everything, that's for damn sure. That was like the best $20 I spent getting a new camera mount. He is the Iron Fist. We should probably have him calling upon the Iron Fist, which we'll Kirby crackle that out and call it a day. Well, I like to get an idea of where I'm putting the crackle to begin with. Okay. Just going do some detail work. Also, I'll do the mask more like. Yeah, let's go more like that. It's funny, the artist that actually turned me on to Iron Fist more than any of the others was Jay Lee. When he brought him back during the mid-90s, like when he was on Namor and stuff, he did a couple issues of Spider-Man. And he had Iron Fist in there, and that sparked my interest, because I knew the character, but I didn't know a lot about them. I just knew he was dead. And they magically got better. So, the camera itself wasn't $20. The mount I'm using was $20. The camera itself was a lot more than that. I did get it on sale, though. Was it Carrie Andrews? His Invincible Iron Man or the Immortal Weapon series or something he did a few years ago. That was an amazing Iron Fist story. Really good. I love the art. I love the way he did a lot of the designs in it. It doesn't quite work like that. Yeah, I have an intro DSLR camera. It's a Canon Rebel 7 camera. It's basically from a few years ago, but it does what I need it to do. It's good. Yeah, I recently just got the first appearance of Iron Fist. It's kind of a Christmas present to myself. My local comic dealer, who I sometimes refer to as my drug dealer, had it and got it for me. I don't usually spend a lot of money on comics. I don't have a lot of money anymore, but this one I made an exception. It wasn't a high-grade copy, but, it's a nice one. Thank you very much. Yeah, Iron Fist has always been a character that I've always loved since I discovered him. And one of the reasons I wanted to do these art streams was just to draw a bunch of characters that I thought were fun to draw. And usually I take forever when drawing anything because I'm very meticulous with my lines. This is getting me to draw faster in some ways. I'm just kind of going at it. But if I sat down just to draw an Iron Fist piece for myself, just doing it, before I started doing these streams, I would probably take around 8 hours on the piece. And if I want to do a monthly book, which is one of my goals, which I don't think I'll ever be able to do a monthly book just because of physical limitations, but I'll need to kind of cut some corners, and this will help me kind of do it. I'm still trying to maintain a decent quality in the art. So these streams are going to be a bit of a learning process for me too. What am I happy with doing? Somebody has their radio up kind of loud. Getting a weird beat from something in my background. Let's see. I put that knee in definitely the wrong spot. I'll admit, I'm definitely not perfect. I'd like to consider my art passable, but hey, even I make dopey mistakes. Yes, you're absolutely right, Jim. That don't be mistakes is how we grow. I'll never say I'm the best artist in the world because there's always somebody better than me. I know a few. Thanks, Mike. And Darkening, I hope you're feeling better. I know you've been suffering from COVID lately, so hope you're feeling better. I'm absolutely looking forward to doing the crackle. Like just blocking kind of random shapes and random curvy shapes for crackle. And then go from there on it. Okay. All right. I'm kind of liking this. I think it's a good base, kind of roughing out the line art. I think I might go to the ink sooner rather than later. That part I probably won't ink, but or if I do, I'll probably just use the tissue paper trick that I did. Okay. Yeah, we're going to use primarily one of these things, which I can never remember the name of, but they're Funosuke, they're a brush pen. Tombow, that's the print. I like these a lot. And have a good resistance to them. don't have a huge amount of blacks to go and fill in for the background and stuff on this, so I don't have to worry about using like a marker or breaking up my watercolor for that stuff. Does anybody have a favorite run of Iron Fist? I mean, I know John Byrne did a really good run on him. Gil Kane did a good run on him. So I like the Corey Andrews recent stuff that he did. Well, I think it's probably the weakest of the Netflix superhero stuff that they did. I did like the Iron Fist series. Just wasn't as good as Daredevil. And I think Iron Fist should have had martial arts sequences as good, if not better, than Daredevil. So. I haven't read any Iron Fist. If I was going to recommend a good place to start, I would actually start with the Corey Andrews Iron Fist. I believe it's the Invincible Weapon or something like that. It came out like in 2015. I was trying to find my book for when I did my pull list thing this week, but I couldn't find my copy of it. So I pulled another book that I really like. But one of the reasons I mentioned that is that it has one of his main adversaries is in it, Davos. It has his origin is in it, a good retelling of it, and introduces a couple of new characters that are neat, and a baby dragon. That's really cute. Yeah. I think it was the Immortal Weapon Iron Fist. I have to look. If you look up, I think it's Carrie Andrews is how you pronounce it. Caare, then Andrews. I like his art style a lot. I'm probably pronouncing something wrong with it, but hey. You can come on my show and I'll apologize. That's probably about the extent of a line I like to do when I'm just using my wrist and not my whole arm. Can I go in there? Thicken this line a bit. And give a little bit more separation. Can I focus the camera a little bit more without messing anything up? Maybe. Let me see. And zooming in. Let's see. It's funny because I have the autofocus turned on. Maybe I should turn that off. Check into this setting real quick. Huh. Well, thank you. Give me one sec here. I'm just going to mess with something real quick and see if I can get a little bit more focus. Yes, we'll all blame Lori. It's her fault. Yes, Texas does have one of the largest power grids in there. Well, let's not go into that. Cloudy. Okay, let's tell you what. I will mess with it a bit more off stream, but I think that's. No, let's see if it does it. Okay. I think that's about the best I can get it right now. I will mess with it more off stream. Artist voodoo. Yeah, basically. It's called I need to read the camera's instruction book more. Retro art shows. Yep. I think I'll go back to doing everything digital. There. Won't be a focus problem then. More light? Yeah, I was thinking about buying another light too, but I'm not made of money. So, but yes, that is on my list. Actually, I'm gonna do that. More light. I have an overhead. I usually hate that light, so I don't typically use it. For you guys, I will make an exception. I expect rough patches of my first few episodes. I apologize. Remind you about the light after. I will. Hopefully this is somewhat better. And I'll mess with it again in a second when I do my pull list for the week. A book I'd recommend. Don't have any fancy lights either, just lamps. Down the shop. Yeah, that's basically what I'm dealing with. That starving artist thing, I kind of get it. So if anybody wants to buy one of these wonderful pieces, I was selling them for $100, which my PayPal is right in my link tree. And I'll mail it out to you. You'll also have to pay for the shipping. But yeah, so we got the Raven, get the Iron Fist. They are 11 by 17 pieces. I'll even include the rough concept sketch if you want. Otherwise, I'll just throw it out. So I'll recycle it. Okay. All right. Let's do a brief pause. And we'll talk about the book of the week. What pen is that? It is a Tombow pen. This is very good. They are... Let's see. The Fudenosuke Tombow pens. This is the blue one, which I believe is the smaller ones. I also have some gray ones, which are a little bit thicker. They're basically two types. Let's see. Got a weird flicker going on. Okay, so I'm trying with that with the above light on, see how that looks. Right. Let's go to me. Yay me. Okay, so the two-parter. I grabbed one of the comics I bought this week. But I'm talking Tokyo Ghost, volumes 1 and 2, which are by Sean Murphy. Did all the art. Remember, what's his name? Can't remember his first name. Who did the story lines? Rick Remender. And Matt Hollinsworth did the colors on this. Russ Wooten did the letters. It's an image book. It is the book that really got me into Sean Murphy's artwork. I love Hollingsworth's color template in this. They are amazing. And it also has like Sean's amazing ability to draw cars and things along with cities. But this has, the first volume has one of my favorite panels in it. It's towards the mid to the end when they end up in Japan. Can't show that because that's basically a sex scene. As if people are worried about that type of thing in a book, this has it. So, but there's a fight that's like at the top of a waterfall, and the battle is amazing. But it's that page. Was it right here? This page where the drop is coming down, and just the way it does everything on it. I absolutely love that page. It's just amazing for a fight sequence. And it's very enjoyable. Like it just has a great amount of action to it. His use of silhouettes through it are just phenomenal. So yeah, I highly, highly recommend this series. The first series focuses on the male protagonist a bit more, while the sequel series focuses on basically his girlfriend, which their names are escaping me right now. But yeah, it's just gorgeous art. And when you can ever just stick a black page in and make it work, like a little bit of text, you're doing something right. What's going on here? Right now, I'm talking about Tokyo Ghost 1 and 2, then I'm going to go back to drawing Iron Fist. I like to take a few minutes to show off books I like that inspired me, and I just call it my pull list. And, well, the book's got a tanuki as well, and tanukis are just cute. So yeah, I would highly recommend Tokyo Ghost Volumes 1 and 2. As I said, they are the books that basically turned me on to Sean Murphy's art, and I greatly enjoy his stuff. Take another minute just to grab another couple of tissues, and I'll get back to drawing. Right back. All right. Is there Daphne porn? I don't think I would call the scenes in Tokyo Ghost porn. I would call it, they have a sex scene. This is what it comes down to. It's not gratuitous or anything. It's not something I want to risk showing. Okay. Get this going here. I forgot to use my graphic for my pull list. Oh well, no big deal. It's been one of those days. Oh, and if anybody wants to buy that, either the pieces, make sure you specify which one. Otherwise, I'll just think you're giving me $100. Which you might be. Who knows? I take tips. I'm not too worried about drawing the arm straps on the wrappings on this because I'm going to use the Kirby Crackle in that area. What was that? What's the name of the monster? Not sure what you're talking about. It's Iron Fist, so. It's the Immortal Iron Fist. guess he is immortal Iron Fist. He did die and get better. What's the Iron Fist doing? He's getting ready to punch somebody. Maybe Davos. Maybe some hand ninjas. Who knows? Maybe he wants to punch Luke Cage for saying "Sweet Christmas" too much in the off-holiday season. I haven't really decided. I figured he was about to get into a fight with somebody and, kind of charging up the Iron Fist. Thank you very much. I'm having fun with it. And this is one of the Pentel brush pens. Actually, it might be the Sakura version of it, but it uses the Pentel ink, so. Okay. Reason I got the tissues. Usually, without fail, whenever I open an ink bottle, I attract a cat. Surprised, I haven't yet. Okay. That'll open there. Okay. I'm going to call that one completed. We have the Immortal Iron Fist. That went faster than I thought. Oh, thank you. All right. Okay. Well, I'm fairly happy with that. I got that done in about an hour and a half. Perfection. I don't know if I'd call it perfection, but I'll go with it was fun to do. But thank you very much. But on that note, I think I'm gonna end the show a little bit early. Just to kind of take a little bit of a break. And I'll be back next week, and hopefully I'll be doing the beginnings of the Lobo versus Santa Claus pick, if that's possible. Give me 1 sec. Okay. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it there, guys. And I'd like to thank everybody for coming to the second episode. And we'll start with Lobo versus Santa next week. I'll see if we get the pencils for all of it done, or I might just focus on Lobo or just on Santa. I haven't really figured it out yet. I'm going to lay out the whole piece first, no matter what. And I'll kind of go from there. And then we'll see how things go. But I will be talking with you all later. And I can be found right here on the Indie Comics Network. And follow me over on my own Alison McGlone YouTube channel. I'm also streaming on Twitch at Alikat Comics. But yeah, I'm also on Facebook and all the other wonderful places. So do me a kindness, like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'm happy with anything. But you guys have a great one, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Have a question or comment for us to address on the show? Have a topic you want us to talk about? Email us at indiecomicsnetwork@gmail.com. Want your comics to arrive in pristine condition? Head over to GeminiComicSupply.com and save 10% on your next Gemini mailer order or anything in the Gemini Comic Supply store. Use coupon code RAGIN10. That's RAGIN 10.